All right, let's talk some real fucking talk right now. Straight up, I don't care who you are, what you're shooting, mechanical broadheads versus fixed blade broadheads. Everyone wants to jump to the conclusion and state, oh, I lost this deer because of mechanical broadhead failure. When it really boils down to poor shot placement. Just chalk it up as you fucking suck. That's all it is. And I am just as guilty as any bow hunter out there as blaming my broadhead as to why I lost the deer. I'm shooting 87 pounds, 550 grains. It equates to, I want to say 102, 103 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. Like it really doesn't get any more than that when it comes to the bow hunting industry and what you're shooting, unless you're Jason Bomar, Cam Haynes shooting 90 plus pounds with whatever arrow they're shooting. But with 103 foot-pounds of kinetic energy, I have lost deer solely because I fucking sucked. That's all it is. Shitty shot placement. I don't care what you're doing, who you are. If you execute that shot, you're trying to bust through a shoulder, it's hardcoring to you, hardcoring away, whatever it is, just admit it. It's not the broadhead, it's the hunter. What we need to do as hunters is get away from this fairy tale bullshit that this is a good shot. This is a terrible shot. On any animal, whitetail, hog, elk, moose, whatever it is you're going after, this is a shit shot. It doesn't matter, regardless of the broadhead you're shooting, this will be a successful recovery of that animal. A well-placed shot on any animal, I don't care how big it is, how thick the hide is, how much kinetic energy you have, how little amount of kinetic energy you have, what broadhead you're shooting, a well-placed shot, it is the most crucial piece to bow hunting. And I am by no means an expert hunter. I love to kill stuff, and I kill stuff as much as I possibly can. But like I said, I am just as guilty as that individual who wants to blame a broadhead for a poor blood trail, a non-recovered animal. You know, I'll say, oh, it was a perfect shot. But looking back the video footage, it's like, nah, it wasn't. Or just realizing it was a shit shot. I shouldn't have taken that shot. I should have been more selective with the shot before I let that shot break. Maybe I should have just let that animal walk and just been done with it and hunted another day. But to blame a broadhead for not recovering an animal is completely absurd. And I'm done with it. I'm tired of seeing it on YouTube, all over social media. Everyone wants to blame the broadhead. The broadhead does one thing and it kills. It cuts. You know, it does internal damage to that animal. And a well-placed shot is going to tear up an animal. A poor placed shot, a shoulder, a hard quartering to, hard quartering away, a frontal shot, you're rolling the dice when it comes to that execution of it. So stop blaming the broadhead. Take responsibility for our poor actions, our poor execution when it comes to bow hunters, and just realize we owe the animals more when it comes to that shot placement, and that's what matters the most.